details, you know.
People are looking for information about food and health connections.
So a tomato plant is going to get this much. Lettuce plants can go within 6 inches of each other and get to become nice heads.
The Summit Food Policy Coalition, through its Growing Hope programs, is providing answers on how and where to get, grow, and prepare affordable, healthy food.
Well, I think the conference is important because it's showing people a new way of eating. I recently discovered that I have a gluten allergy, and most of the things that we talk about here are fresh fruits and grains and vegetables that will help me navigate this new world of gluten-free.
This forum really lends itself to a supportive environment because people are gathering not knowing it all, but rather on a journey, although on different paths, so to speak, but on the same journey to wholeness as it relates to our health.
The focus of Growing Hope is to provide a meeting space and activities empowering community members to educate each other about successes and failures with local farming, gardening, and healthy food lifestyles.
I think this program is very helpful because it puts a real spotlight on being able to be conscious of what you're eating and to really realize the connections between our diet and our health.
Sure, what I think is really the most important part of this, and that is to link the way that we eat to living and to be able to live in the most healthy way that we can.
People know they know what they should be doing to change their eating habits, but they need motivation and inspiration, and so that's what we're providing today: motivation, inspiration, and education.
This is an opportunity to bring everybody together around healthy food. The Food Policy Coalition was started following the 2008 Food Congress. We saw there was an opportunity to bring folks together to the table. This is the table that represents Summit County, but our food shed.
So an enormous amount of volunteer work went into this, a year worth of planning and then weeks worth of many, many hours. And the volunteers and the participants made this day an amazing day. And it was definitely worth our time.
My name is Henry Johnson, and I'm the owner of Henry's Acme. I am proud to be a co-sponsor with the event that's going on today, the Growing Hope Food Summit. I believe in educating the shopper, and if there's anything I can do to help with that process, that's what I'm here for.
The Growing Hope Food Summit is a 2-day event beginning with a potluck dinner, followed by a special viewing of an informational movie and discussions. Day 2 begins with a healthy continental breakfast and comments from local public officials.
To help you in any way that I can.
The day's itinerary includes a keynote speaker, panel discussions on the topic of growing food in Northeast Ohio, group participant table discussions on several key nutritional health-related topics, and several different workshops where attendees can learn about better living through healthy eating.
Our farmers market that's in the national park, we have to move it a lot.
During the 2013 Growing Hope Food Summit, keynote speaker Chef Del Schroff gave a very informative presentation on the important benefits of eating a nutritional plant-based diet. Chef Del, author of the cookbook Forks Over Knives, is a nationally recognized plant-based chef, teacher, and wellness advocate with over 22 years working in vegan and vegetarian kitchens.
The SUMA Center for Health Equity is happy to host Chef for the Growing Hope Food Summit. We have the demonstration kitchen here, and we definitely support the Grow Local, Eat Local food movement. And so we have a lot of programs that are in conjunction with the county and the Food Coalition.
You know, one of the things that I found most amazing about the Growing Hope Food Summit was the fact that you had people showing up and curious to find ways to take control of their health, craving information and willing to sit to hear what others had to say about it. And you had those others showing up to provide that information. I think that's what a community is all about, is when people can come together to share knowledge and to give to each other to help and build community, to build stronger communities and to make much happier people.
We all bring something to the table.
Right, and you start at different points in the journey, and that's very important to feel okay as you come into wherever, wherever you are, that you come in and feel accepted and get heard and then grow from there.
And then also, no matter how much you think you know, if you really listen to what someone else has to say, you go, oh, I guess I really didn't know that. And you feel better again as well. It is a mystery.
It's a mystery.
And it's best to keep on this mystery of sharing and looking to the earth through the vegetables. And I like what Oscar had said earlier, which is the closer we eat to the ground, the higher we get.
Prior to the start of the afternoon workshops, a healthy lunch is provided by many area sponsors who prepare an incredible array of different nutritional meals. Each chef provides a live demonstration of exactly what their meal contains and how it is prepared.
So I'm trying to show how you can make 20 meals for around $1 a meal.
When you're soaking it in water, this is like a little sponge. You know, you're absorbing a lot of liquid into it.
Two important actions have been implemented thanks to the efforts of the Growing Hope Food Summit, its volunteers, and members of the local community who attend these summits. The Summit County Food Charter was created and adopted by the Summit County Council, the Akron City Council, and many other communities throughout Summit County. This document establishes principles upon which to develop public policy promoting access to fresh, nutritional food, along with a public policy that supports the local food economy. And a stronger network of community gardens called Neighbor Food is giving many Summit County communities a place to farm and grow their own.
I also work with a group called Neighbor Food, and we're trying to establish community gardens around the city, along with Let's Grow Akron, so that people can grow their own food.
Having been involved with a lot of community gardens, I grow a lot of vegetables. I teach nutrition, so this is very near and dear to my heart. And being in a room full of people who care so much about their food, about the land, is just the very, very, very exciting thing, and I'm in for the long haul.
This is the people's space today. The people have created their own space, and we've created a community of learning. The people are teaching one another, and we're going to do our best as a community to figure out how to create additional space, additional public space for people to create learning opportunities for one another and to learn from one another's experience of actually doing it.
The Summit Food Policy Coalition is working to improve healthy food access for all Summit County residents and to spur economic opportunities for existing and beginning farmers. If you would like more information about attending a Growing Hope program, please visit the Summit Food Policy Coalition website today.
We love the summit. We've enjoyed networking with like-minded people, and just the plans and the goals that are coming out of the summit are just really exciting for this area. And I plan to implement a lot of things myself and hope that others do too.
My takeaway from this is going to be to really try to have a garden, even though it's going to be a small garden, so that my children can see things growing out of the ground and know that these are healthy options for them.
The important thing that we do here is we try to convey to the community that food can either be your poison or food can be your friend. And so there's a balance in what you do with food, and we're trying to teach you that correct balance so that food is your friend and not your poison.